Alright, so it is March 12th, Sunday. I've tried to do this video like 1,000 times. It's been, I think, almost 2 weeks. Oh no, a week? 2 weeks, I think, since I did a video. Almost 2 weeks. And I've tried to do it. I just haven't been able to. The past 2 weeks has been a whirlwind of emotions and terrible, terrible thoughts and plans. And in the past 2 weeks, I've had the cops called on me twice. Been to the hospital twice. The second time I went to the hospital, though, that police officer from Regina that I go for coffee with, I'm going to call him Jay because I'm tired of saying Regina police officer. Jay and I went to the hospital together. He said he would go with me, which is good. I didn't think he'd be able to because the unit that he's in, they're kind of limited as to how many people are there. So I didn't think he'd be able to go, but that night he was able to. He met me at the hospital and he wore just regular plain clothes. So that it wouldn't draw attention, which I appreciated, because as soon as you walk into somewhere with a police officer, everyone looks. So we went there, and we were there for probably 5 hours. When I first got there, I was super anxious and super scared. It probably took me like 2 hours, 2.5 hours to calm down. When I did calm down, though, Jay said, he's like, yeah, I don't think you needed to come to the hospital. He's like, I think you just need to go for coffee and talk. And when he said that, I felt kind of guilty. I felt like I wasted his time going to the hospital, even though I think it was good that I went because the doctor that I saw actually knew me when she was working underneath my psychiatrist when she was doing her residency or whatever. So she knew me, which was good. She knows like what I'm dealing with and what happened in the past and stuff. So I think it was good that happened. When you go to the hospital, they notify your psychiatrist. And so they notified my psychiatrist and he put me on a new medication it's an antidepressant, anti-anxiety. So, we'll see how that goes. The last 2 weeks, I haven't been able to go to class. The reason I didn't go to class this past week was because that was the night that me and Jay went to the hospital. Yeah, it's been a freaking whirlwind. And the other day, a girl I was talking to, she said she was either gonna call the police or call a safety contact if I had one. Which means they called my parents. I really don't want to talk to my parents right now. I haven't been home in 2 days, and I really don't want to talk to them. And so all they've been doing is calling like twice a day to see if I answer. But yeah, no. It's been a really rough couple weeks here, and I'm just trying to escape. I think that's why I haven't been home in 2 days. I'm just trying to escape and just try not to think about anything to do with that. Because you deal with it every day. You have the thoughts every day. It's every day for you, and so you need an escape, and my escape is just not going home for 2 days. Luckily enough, I have a friend who is actually able to afford a hotel room, so we got a hotel room the last 2 nights, and we're actually staying at the hotel again tonight. So I've been able to at least not sleep in my car and be able to shower in the morning and, try and get a good night's sleep. Yeah, that's basically been my last 2 weeks, is just stressing out, thoughts of suicide. One thing at the hospital, though, that they did ask was if I had a plan for suicide. I lied. I did have a plan. I do have a plan. If you have suicidal thoughts, it's more than likely that you're going to end up having a plan, because if you're thinking about suicide, you're going to think, how could I do it? And you know, the other thing I want to talk about is Jay. He's been a huge support for me, and he doesn't usually watch my videos, but I might actually tell him to watch this one. He's been a huge support, and I can't thank him enough. I can't tell him enough how much I appreciate what he's doing for me. The things that he's doing in the background for me, with other officers. You know, it just, him being there and talking to me and stuff, like he feels like an older brother to me. And you know, the things he says to me, I take and I try to do, and I try to listen to him, and you know, I try. And the other day when my anxiety was super high and I really felt like cutting and felt like suicide, for the first time I think ever, I was actually able to put some positive thoughts into my head. And the positive thoughts that came to my head were thinking about him and I going for coffee. I thought about us meeting at wherever we're going for coffee, you know, grabbing our coffee, sitting down, talking, and I tried to think of what he would say. He's very blunt about a lot of things, which is good. He'll just tell you straight up, like there's no reason to pussyfoot around it. And you know, I appreciate that. And like he's never experienced anything like what I'm going through, but he told me the other day that he actually sat and tried to think of what it was like for me and like what I was going through, and he just couldn't relate, which is, you know, I don't blame him. Like you just can't. If you've never dealt with it, you just can't really relate. And nothing I say is going to help him relate. But like what he's doing for me, going for coffee with me and the stuff he's doing in the background, and just him, you know, allowing me to call him, you know, when he's on, and you know, just talk to him, whether it's just on the phone or going for coffee. It gives me hope, I guess. It makes me feel like I'm a person. It makes me feel like I matter. It just, I don't know, it makes me feel good. And I don't know how to really show my appreciation, and like I don't know how to explain, like, and tell him how much I appreciate him. Like I said, he's like a big brother to me, which is kind of funny because all my siblings are older. But yeah, he's like a big brother, and I really trust him, which is huge for me. I'm not one to just trust anybody. So, you know, I trust him and I look up to him, and I appreciate him like so much that I can't even tell him. And yeah, I hope you watch this. thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate what you're doing for me, and I hope we can continue to do what we do, coffee and talk and whatnot. So yeah, it just makes me feel like I'm human, like someone cares, like I matter. And yeah, he's probably one of my best supports that I have. So so anyways, I haven't been home in 2 days, so I've been staying at this hotel, and yeah, I don't know, that's basically all that's really been happening now since Tuesday. Yeah, that's, like I said, the last 2 weeks has just been a shit show for me, and now I'm just trying to stay away from everything and roughly everyone. So, but yeah, I guess that's it for now. Alright, so it's Sunday night, or I guess early Monday morning. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I'm in my hotel room that I stayed in last night and tonight. So here again, basically just waiting for my meds to take effect so I can go to sleep. I'm not really sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I might go back to Regina and see if Jay wants to go for coffee. I think I need to talk to him right now. He'll probably tell me the right thing to do with the situation that I kind of want to talk to him about. But yeah, I'm really tired, but I can't sleep just yet. I've been trying, and basically just waiting for my meds to take hold to help me sleep. Yeah, nothing really happening. Just laying here. Well, was laying down, trying to fall asleep. Ugh. But yeah, as for tomorrow, I have no idea what's happening. I haven't been home in like 2-3 days. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow night. Whether I'm gonna go home or whether I'm gonna stay somewhere else. I don't know. But I guess that's it for today. And I'll try and do another video tomorrow with whatever it is I'm gonna do. Good night.